Guys, this is the last section in your charting module, and these are the must-have indicators that you're going to need when it comes to trading. Welcome to the last section in your charting module. These are the must-have indicators that I basically use when it comes to everything, okay? These are always on my charts, and I'm not saying you have to have them or you need to use them, but they definitely give me a better idea of where the market's going and kind of what's happening. So the first one we have is the MACD, also known as the Moving Average Convergence Divergence. We also have the RSI, being your Relative Strength Index, the Volume Bar Indicator, and your SMA and EMA, being your Standard Moving Average and your Exponential Moving Average. The SMA is calculated by the average of a selected range of prices, usually closing prices, and the EMA is a technical chart indicated by tracking price movement of an investment. We're gonna go right over here to my computer, and we are now on TradingView. This is a place I like to track my investments a lot, and we have all of my indicators right here. So as you can see, we have the volume bars that show you how much trading activity is going on for that given time period. And then we have our SMA and EMAs right up here. Usually I like to overlay them, and they can sometimes tell you price action depending on when they cross, or sometimes they are support and resistance, as you can see like right here. And then we have your MACD, which sometimes I have overlaid on top of my chart, but it looks just fine down here as well. And when these cross, you can see, for example, right here, we had a change in market sentiment. We went from selling to buying. It's always a good indicator to have. And then the final one here is your RSI, your Relative Strength Index. This indicator is going to be able to tell you how oversold or overbought the security is, or the stock. So once you kind of get up to this 70 area, it's probably going to be getting a little overheated, and you should think about selling, because that's when it starts to come back down. We can maybe zoom out here, and you can see that once it gets a little high, once we get to that 70 area, that's where it ends up coming back down. Same thing with the buy. Once it's around that 30 area, that's kind of a good buying area. Almost support and resistance trading on your RSI, but it does go into the pricing as well. You can see right here, this is a top and this is a bottom, and that's a pretty big spread. So these are the must-have indicators I think you need, being the Standard Moving Average, your Exponential Moving Average, your Volume Bar Indicators, your MACD, and your RSI. I encourage you to put those on your charts as soon as possible, and you just have that much more of an edge on the market. I'll see you in the next module.